not what they were looking for.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
On the ground, it's Johnson.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And following the play, we'll get a stoppage. There's an injured Auburn Tiger down. It's a senior safety. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, this is just a great opportunity early in this game. Now they're set up inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, maybe 4 chances to put this in the end zone and a chance to really get this thing started the right way.
No, they stop him short of the goal line. Bring up second and goal.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up third and goal.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And it's a direct snap. No, he didn't get in. This defense playing tough. That'll set up fourth and goal now.
Chris, to me, this is not a terribly difficult decision. I think you go for this here on fourth down. Even if you don't get it in the end zone, they've got to start their first possession of the game inside their own 3. I think that's a win for you. You go for the 6 right here.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. And this,
he's got, here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. In the red area, it's Washington. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grab down the middle. It's Nimrod. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
If they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Man open, hits him right in stride. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Tigers are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Cobb. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Pressure is coming. Oh, he breaks free. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Clemson. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Sees an opening. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Brown. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond?
Open field, breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's on the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Brown. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. And the returner heads out of bounds.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Clemson. Caught in the end zone. They flow for the score.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Brown. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And he throws his third interception of the day. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. Great spot to start the stride for the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but, of course, thinking touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. And the Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And this time it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet, that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create 2nd down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Oh, it's a double pass. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's reeled in. It's Washington. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Back to pass. It's Brown. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. He's in the clear. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long now. It could be a crucial mistake for this offense. Back to pass. It's Brown. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Wants to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Looking to pass this time. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finds the receiver wide open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
All right, it's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. Tackled short of the first down. He's getting 4th and 1.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
These short yardage situations are all about the offensive line. They do a great job. Low man wins. They're able to get low, establish a new...
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? Receivers are bunched together. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a shotgun run call. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Leaning on the run game here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4.
Tremendous toughness here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. This is crucial. Defense needing to stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Oh, he throws it back. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Breaking into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Chris, I love these screen plays. Watch the defense overcommit. You get the ball to the back, and then you're off to the races. This is an easy play call for an offensive coordinator, easy to execute for the offense, and yet it's a massive play in this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And the kick here is good. They pick up 3 points, but still come up way short. And this one comes to an end. You can see the reaction. Winning this conference championship important because had they lost it, no chance at the playoff. But even with the conference championship in this league, in the current system, Joel, they're not guaranteed a bid. They have to wait and hope, but certainly did all they could do today here.
Well, this is a great celebration on the field, but Chris, I'm sensing that celebration for all of those bubble teams out there that are looking at this game and they're seeing this result and they're just understanding that there is probably another spot open in the playoff. The celebration is not just here, it's all over the country.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.